Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, got all the grass seed in here. Let's just close that up. There we go. Nice early start this morning. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Let's get that lifted up. Yep, we've got lots to do today. But first job of the day is getting the grass seed in the ground where we ploughed up yesterday. So both that counts for both the patches on the fire field. I don't know what else to call it. The fire field and the old potato field. Have a look around the corner. Oh, I think we're all good. It's such a tight farm to move around. So I'd love to get some bigger equipment, make jobs a lot quicker, but I don't think we could get bigger equipment because it would be it just wouldn't fit down the lanes, like the experience we had with the planter. But a sprayer is something that I would definitely like to look into. A bigger sprayer, because the one we've got is pretty small and we've got a lot of fields. It would be good to get the spraying done a bit quicker. Right. Let's get some grass seed in, shall we? Let's lower that. Check it's all working properly. It is not. It is not working properly at all. What haven't I done? That's the seed rate. That's set okay. Have I not engaged the gear? I've not engaged the gears, have I? Right, there we go. That's done now. Let's try that again. That's better. Sometimes an early start's a good thing. Other times, not so much. Right then. Oh, I could go all the way up and then all the way down, couldn't I? Right, I'll get this done. And I'll see you in a bit. Right. Time to get this field done as well. Dear. Oh. Mud patches have come back since the rain. We had a lot of rain last night. Oh well. I guess ploughing it up didn't make a huge difference after all. Oh well. We'll get it seeded, see how the grass grows through it. Well, there we go. All the grass seed in. I think we used quite a lot of seed in that. Let's have a quick look. Well, no, maybe not. Close that down again. Right. So yeah, we don't really need the seeder again this year. I'm going to get this gate closed now because this well, it can be left to grow. Once it is in its first stage of growth, we can put some slurry on it. But yeah, I think we'll just leave it for now. Once it's germinated and you can see it on the top, then we can start to think about putting slurry on it. And speaking of slurry, that is our next job. So it is 8:15 now. We need to get the slurry tanker fitted up and full up, and then we need to go up and spread slurry on the field that we cut earlier the month. And just before I do that, I will do a cow feed mix and check their water, get their water topped up. I was fortunate enough to get stuck in early enough this morning that we could get that seeding done first. And as this tractor is all warmed up, we'll use this to do the water and the feed mix. Right, I will catch up with you in a bit when that's all done and we're ready to go and spread some slurry. Right then, I've given the cows 2 feed mixes. We are desperately short of oh, I'm losing my words. Silage. Desperately short of silage now. So I think next month the first thing to do will be getting a cut of grass. Now I really need to get fields fertilised. I need to get them sprayed. But at the moment I'm struggling to find the time to do that. Right, it's 10 o'clock now. So I think I've got time to get this field slurried before lunch. Oh, I didn't give that a wide enough berth. Oh, now there's a car coming. Oh, just made it round there, and yeah, we're good. Okay. On second thoughts, I should have cut this field at the same time, shouldn't I? Yeah, so I'd like to get a cut of grass off of Owen's new field. I think that would be really, really good for getting the slurry done. So I think that's going to have to be our job for first thing next month. Right then, let's get this working. And we are spreading. No idea how quickly this is going to be used up. But, yeah, that needle's going down. You can see it visibly going down already. So it is going to be fairly quick. But there is plenty of slurry left in the cows. I don't mean in the cows. I mean in the cow's enclosure. So that's fine. We can go back and we can get more and more. Look at that. Almost half a tank used already. Well, this is going to be a few ferrying trips back, I think. But it's time to get on with it. Because we want the most out of this grass next time we cut, don't we? So I didn't even quite make it round the headland. This is going to be quite a long job of ferrying backwards and forwards. It'd be helpful to have a mobile tank that we could fill up and then fill from, but we haven't got a tractor that's strong enough to pull it really. Anyway, it's not that far out to the farm. It's just the pain of having to go back and everything being a bit tight. Right. Anyway, we'll get on with it. No point in complaining. And yeah, then it'll be about lunchtime, I reckon. Well, it looks like I was wrong. It actually only took 2 extra trips back to get some more, and we're still left with about a third of a tank. So yeah, I think that's that field pretty well done, slurry wise. I mustn't forget that we've also got the first field I ever did the cut in, the one that looks a bit messy over there. That's up the back. That's fully grown again, although it's a bit patchy, obviously where the wheel slipped on the tractor. But that's up there as well. I mean, we've got a lot of options for being able to get some slurry or some hay done. Lots of options. But I think, to be honest, the most important thing to get done today is as much fertilizer spreading as possible. Look, it's only 11 o'clock as well, and we've done that. Getting rattling through the jobs today go really, really well. Right, that's... what am I doing? No, I want to pop this back next to the pit, don't I? Because, we will need it again next time. But I need to get through there to get the soybean... Oh no, the soybeans don't need fertiliser, do they? Oh. Right. I need to have a look at the map and work out what needs what, to be honest. I've done a lot of research, but my brain's not on straight. And this thing is proving very difficult to reverse. Right, come on. Come on. Right. Do you think I can manage straight back? Just alongside this wall here, and that will be absolutely fine. Okay. Well, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. Right, drop that off. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give this tractor a quick wash. And then we can sit down and work out what fields need what. Right, there we are. That's a pretty good wash. Spotless. Pop this back. There we go. Lovely. Right. Let's just perch on this wall and have a look at the plan then, shall we? Right, here's the map. So, fields that don't need it are all the grass fields, so all the G's. And the question marks, because they're either fully grown or just had some slurry. SB is the soybeans. They do not need fertilizer, so they have now everything they need before harvest time. So that leaves us with the fields that need fertilizer are the wheat field, the sunflowers, both cornfields, and the oilseed rape. I reckon if I get Owen's side of the road done today, then I could probably get the others done. Oh, excuse me, that's a hiccup. I could probably get the others done some next month, I would think. Actually, we're not too far away from the point where potentially some of it will be ready to harvest. Really ought to sort that harvester out. Maybe I'll have a look at that tonight with Gavin. Anyway, it's 11:30. I'm going to get this empty tank filled up with fertilizer from one of these IBCs. And then we'll have some lunch before we go out, I think. Well, there we go. That took me a little while. It is now 12 o'clock. Just gone 12. So, yeah, we'll go in and have some lunch. And then we'll come back and do some fertilizing. Once again, lovely bacon and egg sandwich. But now, we've got to get on with the spraying. And I feel a bit sluggish. Okay, so we're doing Owen's side to start with. I think it would be best to start with the wheat field. If we can start with the wheat field, that would be wonderful. Yeah, you can see there where the spraying has missed a few weeds, but all in all, it's a pretty decent go on the field. I've no idea how much fertilizer this is going to use up. I really don't. So we need to do that field. In fact, let's just hop out and open up the gate. And we can get in there quite easily. The wheat field and the sunflower field are connected. Look at that, my beautiful tractor. I need to keep it that way. Not that there's a lot I can use it for on this farm now anyway. It's all a bit big. Yep, so the farm has grown to the point where I don't think sensibly we can really use anything that small. Wheat's looking quite good. I think an application of fertilizer will do it really well. I've no idea how much fertilizer we're going to use, like I said. We just have to wait and see, I suppose. Come on, come on, come on. God, those muddy gateways aren't getting any better at all, even though it is summer. Right, we'll start off up here. Right, I'm going to get it all ready and then we'll go.
Never up, never down, never. like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
Right. Well, that's that field fully fertilised, which is quite an achievement. It's good. Really good, in fact. However, it is raining, and as you can hear, also thundering. Oh, come on, get through the mud, get through the mud. It's worse when it rains. Ugh. Right. Shut this gate now. Nothing else to do in that field until harvest time. There we go. Ugh. Horrible weather. Oh look. I never did spray that for weeds, did I? We've got some weeds coming up in the sunflowers. Oh, that's not good at all. It's probably best I hold off on spraying that one then until we've done the herbicide. So amazingly, that huge field there only took, well, under half a tank of fertiliser, which is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I'm having to adjust the application rate between each crop because, well, each crop needs a different amount of fertiliser. We know we haven't put any on there already, so, well, we're just roughly guessing it. It's amazing what you learn from books and things. Right, so if we're not doing that field, let's move over to the cornfield. We are going to need to do that field. Oh, I don't know what to do. Maybe it'd be better to get the oilseed rape fields done today. Although, to be honest, in the rain, there's not a lot I could do at all. It doesn't look like it'll last all day, but we just don't know. We are getting close to the point where that wheat crop might be ready to harvest soon. So if we keep getting days like this and rain like this, we're not going to find it easy at all, are we? At least the rain's good for the grass that we put in this morning. So that's a positive. Right. I don't think there's much we can do at all at the minute except for wait. At least this cab's nice and dry. Yeah, the seal still works on that sunroof. Alright, we'll wait it out. I'll see you in a bit. And look how quickly it turns. I think that's like a characteristic of the weather around here, is that sinking into the field there. Characteristic of the weather around here is that it can rain and rain and rain, and then once the clouds have used up all their retained water, they just go. It's just disappeared. And then we get brilliant blue skies again, which is lovely. This OSR is looking pretty good. But it does need a spray. Well, I think we should go for it.
This time I'ma win it. This time I'ma win it. What's my luck? I wanna get in. Inside your love, inside your love. This time I'ma win it. This time I'ma win it. What's my luck? I wanna get in. Inside your love, inside your love. We'll move all night. No worries, no doubts. This is my time to bring it. We'll move all night. No worries, no doubts. This is my time to make you dance, dance. You're never gonna catch me. Dance, dance. So what if I'm crazy? Can't take.
Right, that's that field done. I know it's getting a bit late, but to be honest, while the sun's out and blue skies, it would be good to get the other oilseed rape field done. Oh no. Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm gonna need to get out of this without Gavin's help. I've been struggling on that for a little while. Could be I don't know. I lost track of time, to be perfectly honest. I am closing the farm gate. God, I've just about had enough of the people around here and their traffic. Anyway, like I said, that took me about an hour of struggling to get out of there. Maybe half an hour to an hour of struggling. What time is it now? 10 to 5. Well, like I said, it's still daylight. It's summertime. Didn't have anything else planned for tonight, so let's get it fertilised. Right, there we go. Now we can close off both of these gates. Jump out there. And we do not need to open this one again until harvest time. And this one up here, we'll probably leave open actually, because I think we'll get a cut off for silage off of this field. Well, it's been a really, really busy day. Whew. A really busy day. It's hard to believe that it was only this morning we were putting that grass seed in. Feels like a week ago. And we've got slurry spread on the grass field up the top. We've got fertilizer spread now on well, 3 of the fields on all the cereal crops. Which is fantastic news. Right, I'm going to pull this into here. We are going to be using it first thing next time to get more fertilizer on the corn and the sunflowers. But for today, we're done. Definitely time for me to get this cleaned up though. Right, in fact, I'm going to leave the episode there for today. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again really soon. Bye for now.